What's good, YouTube? It's Mark here from Next Level Tech and Android TV.tips. Make sure you're checking out the latest updates on Android TV.tips. The news section is where I go to get all the information on all of my streaming stuff. So you'd go right over to Android TV.tips and click on news, and it searches all over the internet for the latest articles so that you don't have to. Puts it in a nice, easy way for you to digest. So let's dive into another article. This one's a banger today. This article comes in from AFTV News, and this is in regards to Amazon finally fixing the most annoying issue with Fire TV apps when it comes to side loading. But I also want to say it's not just side loading, because I've had this issue with apps directly from the Amazon App Store as well. So if we look at apps like VLC, there's some other apps as well, like File Explorer, some of the other File Explorer apps like FX File Explorer and stuff like that has this issue, right? What is the issue, guys? So you guys have heard me talk in the past about how I stick to the 4K Fire Stick. Yes, the 4K Max is a better device, but because of certain OS issues, I generally stick to the regular 4K Max when I'm advising my family members and friends, right? Some people aren't to adapt with technology and just want the easiest thing out of the box. And the issue was the app icons were missing on some apps. And it came down to a little bit of both parts. Some of the issue was how the apps are coded and how Amazon's OS was searching for the icons within the application itself, right? So they finally updated it so other devices besides the 4K Fire Stick, like the Lights, the third gens, the Maxes, and the Cubes, will display the icons. Now, if you're not displaying the icons yet on these devices, don't worry about it. There is an update coming. So let's go through the article really quickly. But you can see this is what it looks like. That's what a lot of people see when they're using certain ones that doesn't have the icon in the right directory in the application file for it to work with Amazon's OS, right? So we'll scroll down. It says, if you have a Fire TV OS device running Fire OS 7, like the third gen Fire TV Stick, the Fire TV Stick 4K Max, and you sideloaded many apps. Now, like I said, it's not just sideloaded apps. I've seen this with apps directly from the Amazon App Store as well. You probably experience an annoying bug where the icons of some applications appear as grayed out or missing. This bug has been present since at least the early 2020s and is a result of the Fire TV home screen launcher not checking all possible locations for an app to store its icon image. And that's exactly what I explained a few seconds ago. After over 2 years, the Fire TV owners living with this bug, Amazon has finally addressed it in a recent update where all sideloaded app application icons are now being displayed correctly. This bug only affects Fire TV models running Fire OS 7, which includes the Fire TV Stick Lite, 3rd Gen, 4K Max, and the 2nd Gen Cube. The newer Fire TV Smart TVs, even though it only affects the newer version of Fire OS, the issue is related to the Fire TV home screen launcher and not the operating system. So the fix is being rolled out as a system component update, not an OS update. And I can confirm that it is fixed on the Fire TV Cube and the Fire TV Stick Max. But I assume the other Fire TV models with Fire OS will receive them as well in regards to the update. So if you guys are running these, I would definitely check to see if you have an update, if it's come in, and if it's fixed your issue. This is definitely exciting for me. A lot of people would try to do third-party launchers in regards to fix the missing icon issues. And Amazon kind of made that a little bit more difficult recently to do third-party launchers. I'm not a huge fan of third-party launchers because there could be a block later on down the road. And if you give the device to a family member or a friend, they're not going to understand what to do if their launcher is suddenly changed to a different one, and it can get a little bit confusing, right? So I am happy to see this fix. I'm ecstatic. And I can start to recommend the other devices like the Max and the Cube if you are trying to set them up for family members and friends again, right? So, like I said, it can get a little bit confusing, a little bit frustrating if you don't know what the apps are in regards to the ones that you're trying to launch from the home screen. There were some fixes and some band-aid solutions that, you know, we've talked about in the past, such as creating a shortcut to an application, and that would give it an icon, or you can go into the accessibilities and turn on text of what you're highlighting on the screen, and it would show the app's name at the top of the screen. But let's face it, it's not as smooth as it just working, and it took them 2 years to figure it out. I wish it didn't take 2 years, but we have a solution and it's working. So make sure you go to your application settings and check for an update. If you don't know how to check for an update, all you really need to do is just go into your settings. I believe it's in about devices, and then you would just click on check for an update as well. So again, guys, this is a really, really welcomed update from Amazon. A lot of the updates don't really affect us, but I believe this is one of the best ones that they've come out with recently. So make sure you check it out. Again, guys, make sure that you are checking out ANDROIDTV.tips. There's a lot of updates that are coming out, as well as there's a bunch of planned updates for the application as well. There's been a roadmap that's been laid out in the members only Telegram group. So if you are a member of the YouTube channel, make sure that you check in the community tab for the link to the members only Telegram group. It's just another way to help support the channel. It's not mandatory at all, but it is greatly appreciated. And it's just another area where I provide you a little bit more information and a little bit more details in regards to some of the updates that are coming out in regards to the website, as well as the applications as well that we're working on behind the scenes. Just another reminder that we are switching to crypto content. I'm not sure when, but we will be switching to crypto content, and the updates that are coming out in regards to ANDROIDTV.tips and the Next Level App Store is some another few ways to help you guys stay up to the latest and greatest when it comes to your streaming news, as well as the Android TV Tips Telegram group as well, if you're looking to get all the latest information in regards to streaming. As you guys know, YouTube is not the place generally for some of the information that we used to share. So you want to be able to make sure to check places like the website, like the App Store, like the Telegram groups. Join as many groups as you can and stay up to date with all the latest information. So it's been Mark from Next Level Tech, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey everybody, just before we get going, I wanted to say a huge thank you, much love and appreciation to everyone who supports what I do over here on Next Level Tech. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and share these videos with a family member and friend.